Hey, what's up guys? Hope everybody's doing well and having a great day. In this video, we're going to take a look at some very interesting footage coming out of Kansas. Video sent in by Jenny of what appears to be a saucer sitting in the sky during a thunderstorm. When the lightning lights up the night sky at 1 a.m., you can clearly see what looks like a saucer sitting in the sky multiple times. We're going to come back and take a look at that here in just a moment. Also, a video during a lightning storm sent in by Monique of what I'm calling an entity. I don't know what else to call it. There's something that appears in the sky also during a lightning storm that stays stationary, changes colors. I'll leave it up to you guys to decide as always, but both videos are exceptional. I think you'll enjoy those, much like the new sky phenomena picture slideshow I put together of new high-octane photos from all around the world. But first, here at the website, checking out the Schumacher Resonance. Pretty quiet all in all. Have seen a little bit of activity over the last 3 days. Most of that can be traced back to the sun and that large active region that was facing planet Earth. Hopping over to the Yellowstone supervolcano caldera. Steady flow of energy around the volcano, albeit small, but it's still been there now for several months on end, and it does appear to be the new norm. Not quite sure what we've got going on over here at the east entrance. Looks like some sort of acrobatics were going on over there by the east entrance. You can see a big slant in the data. Don't know if that's a digital artifact or if there was something going on in that nature over there at the east entrance. Either way, another day at the supervolcano caldera. All right, now we're going to start off with the video sent in by Monique of a lightning storm. She was in her car, pulled over, and started videoing this storm. And check this out. You're going to see something appear right here during the video. Check it out. See it?
Oh my god, I'm so scared. It's like right above my head.
Okay, she was making reference to something right above her head. And I don't know how to even begin to describe what we're looking at here in the sky during this lightning storm. It changes colors. You can see right there, it's kind of sparkling, if you will. How would you describe that thing? It's kind of got an arc feature to it. I don't know. It's kind of a light pink. Again, this is a tough one when it comes to identifying what we're looking at here. You saw what looked like a brief orb or something up there. This is very, very strange. I don't recall ever seeing anything like this, so it made it a little challenging to even identify with what we're looking at here. All I know, it's something unique in the sky that she saw right there was a good enhancement, not altered. These are enhancements. I was just trying to pull forward any little tidbit of detail we could possibly see on this thing, whatever it is. It appears to be kind of moving, unless those are pixels in the video. And what I mean by moving, there's movement on this thing, especially in this thick area here where it's kind of a light pink or even a shade of purple. I don't know. Difficult to tell. But as always, I'm going to leave that up to you guys. I found it very interesting. Another one of those videos that's too good not to share. Monique was driving down the road, felt compelled to pull over and start recording this intense lightning, and this showed up in the sky. Definitely looks like a solid object of some sort, but as always, I'll leave it up to you guys to decide. Now we're going to go to Kansas. It's 1 a.m. Another storm, and lightning in this storm was pretty intense, and Jenny was filming the sky when all of a sudden, that was a tree right there you just saw to the left. Something right there appears in the sky, and it's very uniquely shaped. Don't know, looks like a saucer or something just sitting right there. Did you see it? We're going to take a look at these in slow motion, these very same clips. I'm going to zoom in, use different enhancements, and it looks like a saucer to me just sitting there in the sky because that was a tree. See right there? That's tree branches. There's no other clouds in the sky like what you just saw right there. I'm going to zoom in and go ultra slow. The shape doesn't change until it disappears. Watch, you'll see Very unique video by Jenny out of Kansas. Look at that. Looks aerodynamic, if you ask me. Kind of got that beveled front. Got the disc shape, looks like a saucer. You can see what it looks like exhaust or some sort of vapor coming out the bottom and off of the sides. At times, you can see a little bit, if you look real close, under certain enhancements. And I enhance multiple segments of that image, that frame there, and another frame here that I felt were the best right there. There's a good one there. And you can see what kind of looks like exhaust. I'm going to do a still image. Right there. See what comes off the bottom? Like a vapor indicating maybe a heat transfer, like something is hot and the air is cold, creating a vapor around this thing. Kind of neat. Video footage by Jenny out of Kansas. Again, like Monique's during a lightning storm. And if you look around, there's no other clouds in the sky that look like that. There's no other black clouds shaped like saucers anywhere. There's white clouds a little higher up, or light gray, but nothing like that. You can see it's even sitting at a slight angle. That never changes until the last segment of the video when you'll see it and then it just disappears. And if it were a cloud, I don't think it would have disappeared in the fashion that it did. You'll see here in this segment right here coming up, you'll see it and then it just kind of disappears. I don't know, pretty unique footage out of Kansas that to me, something was in the sky that definitely looks like a solid object, that looked like aerodynamic features, looks like an edge right here. To me, that looks like a structure just sitting up in the sky. I don't know, I found that very fascinating. Great observation. What right here is where it just kind of disappears. I think it was this segment, yeah, right here. I think it was this segment here where you can see it and then it just kind of vanishes, you know. I know the light went off from the lightning, but right there it just kind of faded out like maybe it disappeared. And if it were right there, if it were a dark cloud, I think it would have just stayed there. You know what I mean? This maintained the same shape. Pretty cool. Great footage by Jenny coming out of Kansas of what appears to be some sort of a saucer-shaped object in the sky during a lightning storm. Great job, guys. Here's some new sky phenomena photos sent in from all around the world. We're going to start here in South Jersey. Pictures sent in by Dorothy. These are unedited, exactly the way I received them. And you can see the pink sky reflecting off of the interior door here. Just incredible. Light purple, pink. Look at this. This is from some other windows facing a different direction. Look at that. I mean, that is intense. Great observation by Dorothy. Mellow R sent in the photo on the right of this cloud up in the sky that to me reminded me of the statues on Easter Island. Look at that, almost an identical match. Just incredible. Great observation by Emilio. Devin out of North Smithfield, Rhode Island. Very ominous looking sky, dark clouds sweeping down prior to a storm. Here you've got what looks like a long roll cloud, looks like a serpent up in the sky. Sean K out of Hollywood, California. Spectacular orange sunset, kind of like we have here out of Syracuse, New York, sent in by Yankee Girl 02. This here looks like a big orange mothership up in the sky. You got clear blue skies over here, and then a big orange bank of clouds off to the right. This here is caused by wind shear. This was sent in by Susan out of Happy Valley, Arizona, right out here. And what creates those spectacular looking clouds is wind shear in the upper latitudes. That's a good example of wind shear right there. Samantha out of Riley, Kansas, don't know exactly what causes these dark cornrow looking clouds up in the sky. Unbelievable. She said she had never seen anything like that in Kansas, and I got to admit, those are very rare. I've seen them maybe a time or two, but not very often. Ray R. out of Clovis, California. Arc up in the sky, very colorful arc. Fairfield County, Ohio. Near Ray, look at these wavy clouds. Looks like a version of the ocean up in the sky. Just incredible. Like this photo here out of Rhode Island. Another fiery orange sunrise. Rita Q out of Denver, Colorado. got what looks like vertical wind shear. Another example of what appears to be wind shear going vertical. Wind shear here as well. Renee out of California. Suffolk, England. Marcus, notice what looked like a perfect rectangle cloud up in the sky. Look at that, 90-degree angle over here. Unbelievable. How does that happen randomly? And you can look at the other clouds. It's just a different format. The other clouds look totally random, just like clouds, you know. How does something like that happen? I mean, I find that just truly fascinating. And Marcus, that caught his attention too. And I gotta be honest, I would have taken out my phone and started taking pictures. Mickey P out of Brookfield, Wisconsin. Another bright pink sky like we saw in South Jersey. Michelle out of Las Vegas, Nevada. Big halo around the sun, low on the horizon. Manny out of Florida, another fiery orange sky. Looks like we're standing on the surface of Mars or something. Michigan, Matt F. Sun behind some clouds that look like an eye in the sky. Eye of Horus. I took this photo here of a big jumbo halo right out here in Arizona a couple days ago, up in the sky around 1 p.m. in the afternoon. And then this was the following day. Very unique clouds off in the southeastern sky. And I also noticed what looked like a rectangle shape in the clouds out here in Arizona. Marcy out of West Michigan. Another fiery orange sunset like we see here out of Bradenton, Florida by Kevin C. Good job, guys. Another photo out of Bradenton by Jolene S. Of what looks like a big angelic being up in the sky, sunshine pouring through the clouds. Julie, not exactly sure of the location, but more bright orange clouds at sunset. Junebug, you can see a big orange beam going up into the sky. These clouds here, I've gotten photos of these types of clouds just in the last, 3 or 4 weeks. This picture is out of Tulsa, Oklahoma, and it reminds me of a giant comb. You know what a comb looks like and the teeth on a comb? Well, you're going to see a picture here, obviously out of Tulsa. You're going to see another picture out of Wisconsin of the same type of clouds that, to be honest, I've never seen anything quite like this before, and neither had the viewers. Look at this version here in Wisconsin. On the left, Oklahoma, they look like nearly the same exact kind of clouds, more than likely caused by some version of wind shear. But how do those clouds take on that formation? Unbelievable photos. Great job, guys. Keep the photos coming. You are wide awake and on the ball. If you have any photos you'd like to share, you can send those to reports at MrMBB333.com. All of the photos end up here at the Sky Phenomena Photo Gallery at the website, and sometimes I'll use them in a video slideshow just like you saw right here. Thanks for watching. Have a super day, and be safe out there.